This is the mini lesson on the characteristics of poisons, toxins, and drugs. So, drugs are categorized based on how they react in the body. The five different categories of drugs are stimulants, narcotics, depressants, hallucinogens, and anabolic steroids. I will give you the definition for each of these categories throughout this presentation. Heavy metals include arsenic, lead, mercury, and they usually enter the body by ingesting, inhaling, or absorbing the substances. After that, they are stored in the soft tissues and can damage your organs. Many deaths are due to environmental exposure, such as the Flint water crisis, where you had old lead pipes that were contaminating the water. And that's the picture shown to the right. There's also industrial waste that is disposed of incorrectly, and paint used to contain lead, and it would cause issues if children were to eat paint chips. Lethal gases and injections. So the gases include carbon monoxide and cyanide. Carbon monoxide is car exhaust, and cyanide is inhaled in cigarette smoke, and they both inhibit the oxygen absorption in the blood. Injections include potassium chloride, which inhibits the heart, and sodium pentothal, and these are usually used in criminal punishment. A depressant, which sodium pentothal is a substance that decreases or inhibits the nervous system and reduces alertness. Pesticides and herbicides are designed to kill either plants or pests. Longer exposure leads to more serious symptoms. So, pesticides control insects and rodents, such as aldrin and dieldrin. And then herbicides will control weeds, such as a glyphosate mixture. Toxins of interest to forensic toxicologists include substances produced by plants, animals, or fungi, and these usually result from environmental crimes. Drugs. There's illegal drugs, which causes addiction or a marked change in the consciousness and has a limited or no medical use, such as heroin and LSD. Controlled substances, they are manufactured, distributed, and their possession are regulated by the legal system. So this usually includes prescription drugs such as Adderall, Xanax, and ketamine. The Controlled Substances Act of 1970 recognized five schedules of drugs. Schedule 1 is classified as having no medical use and a high potential for abuse. So this would be heroin, marijuana, LSD, MDMA, and bath salts. Now, you should know that marijuana has become legal in some states for medical and recreational use, but federally it is illegal and still is listed as a Schedule 1 drug. Schedule 2 drugs have severely restricted medical use, such as cocaine, fentanyl, methamphetamines, methadone, morphine, and oxycodone. Schedule 3 have an accepted medical use. Anabolic steroids, ketamine, Vicodin, testosterone, and Tylenol with codeine are examples of Schedule 3 drugs. Schedule 4 has a medical use and a low potential for abuse, so Xanax, Valium, sleeping pills, and other tranquilizers. And then Schedule 5 drugs are widely used for medical purposes, such as Robitussin cough syrup, CBD, and Lyrica. Some illegal drugs, hallucinogens, also known as psychedelics, they will change a person's perceptions and thinking during intoxication. This includes mescaline or psilocybin, also known as magic mushrooms. Narcotics, they're addictive, sleep inducing drug that often derive from opium that acts as a central nervous system depressant and suppresses pain. Opium comes from the poppy seed plant shown here. Other controlled substances, stimulants, they affect the nervous system by increasing alertness, attention, and energy, so cocaine and methamphetamines. There are some legal opiates prescribed for extreme pain, such as morphine and codeine. Anabolic steroids, they promote cell and tissue growth and cell division. They're in similar structure to testosterone. And doping is the use of steroids to enhance performance in an athletic competition. Alcohol is a controlled substance, but is not listed in any of the schedules 1 through 5, and it is known to depress the central nervous system. And if it's consumed in large quantities, it can be deadly. All right, glue these notes in your notebook and make sure you get a stamp.